Good morning.
Good morning, Star Wars fans. Good morning.
That went perfect.
Yes.
That went perfectly.
Perfectly perfect.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Una mata quista. Ha 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 ha. I know that laugh. Good morning, fans.
You sounded
Good
like
morning.
Barney when he got drunk on his marriage. He got Jabba drunk.
Yeah.
So
Have
what-
we ever been Jabba drunk?
No, I haven't.
Damn.
I have been...
Jar Jar drunk.
I have been dancing alone on the patio drunk.
Yeah, Jar Jar drunk.
Okay,
That's Jar Jar drunk.
okay.
So,
I can accept that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can accept that.
good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on the hour you're listening to us or the day. If you live in Portugal for the next week, for you. For news of this week, we have something about the games. Shut up. We have something about the games. We have something about the shows. We have something about the movies. We have something about our lives. And we have something about your lives. Why? Because the power of the Emperor is almighty and we know what you do in your time alone in the bathroom. Hello, mate.
You should get a camera so people could see the way I looked at you.
That's for the special episodes.
I am happy because I'm on vacation again.
Woo! Again, and I start working, so no vacation for me.
That's the life you chose, man. That's the life you chose.
No, it wasn't.
Well, at least you still have the podcast,
Yeah.
which is a positive thing, I think.
Yeah.
And
yeah. It helps me sleep at night, at least during one night of the week.
See, that's a small victory for you, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
No, the bitch is that I can't sleep during the week. I just can't. I have problems sleeping.
Well,
Fudge.
what makes you happy in life, huh?
Money and no work.
Yeah, okay.
But to get the money, I have to
Yeah,
work.
you're the type of guy who enjoys to sit on the couch and scratch his balls.
Who doesn't?
Doing nothing.
Who doesn't?
I don't. Because I don't have...
Balls?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your favorite!
Yeah, I don't.
Now sad laugh.
I'm a cat. I'm a cat. My mom had them cut.
It's like one of those cats when you look downside and really,
What the
what have you done to me? Talking about balls.
Yeah, speaking of balls.
Speaking of balls, let's play marbles.
No, let's talk about that new show. That new show that will be on YouTube.
Exactly, marbles.
It's Marbles, it's called.
No, the show is marbles.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm still sleeping, sorry. Yeah. So basically it's called Rollout.
Like everything about wheels and balls and all that shit.
Basically they transformed every character into BB-8
Except
for the porgs.
for the porgs.
The porgs.
The porgs. The damn porgs. And maybe some worms.
Even Chewie is a goddamn BB-8 now.
But is it covered with fur or not? That's the real question.
Yeah, that's the question. I think it's drawn with fur. Yeah, it's drawn with fur.
A ball with fur would be nicer.
Yeah.
Shut
Salud.
up.
Salud. So basically, it's going to be premiering on the
YouTube channel and
YouTube,
Star
yeah.
Wars channel.
it's on the Star Wars Kids YouTube channel, and
And it's out.
It's already out since Friday the 9th. How the fuck did I miss this?
I was asleep. You were asleep.
No, I was
Everyone was
working.
asleep.
I was working.
Exactly. Me too.
Bitches gotta get some money, huh? Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
So it's basically created by Lucasfilm and Hideo Itoyanagi. I can't speak fucking Japanese.
Hideo Anagi. Não, também não.
So I'm sorry for our Japanese fellas, but I can't even scratch the surface on this name. And which is a director of
Short stories.
short stories.
Short movies. Short films.
And
Shorties.
Shorties. And basically
Are you a movie or a shorty? I'm a shorty, sir. Sorry.
No, keep going.
No,
That's
that
all.
was,
No, keep going.
Yeah, that was it.
The small stories are 2 minutes, and they basically roll around the biggest and beloved
How long?
characters. 2
Up
minutes.
to 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then there's a small trailer, which you can see on YouTube. I'm not.
So
going
if a
to.
movie has 2 hours, usually the teaser trailer is 2 minutes. So if the episode is 2 hours, then the teaser trailer is 2 seconds.
Let me see. No, it's actually 41 seconds.
So it's over the size of an episode.
When people complain about big trailers and that the trailers take too long and they show everything on a movie, this is basically it.
Yeah.
This is a trailer.
Yeah,
This is
I've seen that trailer. The trailer just shows, only shows the characters transformed.
Yeah, it doesn't show anything of the story.
It's like it's like a teaser trailer with new episodes of Teletubbies where they gathered more Teletubbies, so they introduced the new Teletubbies.
Mm-hmm. The Teletubbies were weird as fuck.
No.
Yeah, they were.
No.
They were. I once saw a picture.
What gave you that impression?
I once saw a picture of the Teletubbies on black and white, and I shit my pants. I totally
Teletubbies isn't that scary if you think that one of the actors on Teletubbies went to porn.
Which is weird because she's British and you can't imagine British doing porn. Unless that sketch from the Family Guy.
Or Fake Duck or Fake Taxi.
Yeah, Fake Taxi, yeah.
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 Fake Taxi is like most of it just British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is a Polish version or something, but it's not
Yes.
the same.
No,
Because
no.
The British are
The guy we're talking about porn. We're
So?
discussing porn.
I can be civilized discussing porn.
Yeah. The guy from the main episodes of Fake Taxi, he has a good sense of humor. The other ones that replace him in some episodes, just nah,
it's not the same guy.
Nah. That one has the vibe of. It's like you can't have this without him.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But speaking of trailers, since you were speaking of trailers, when do you think that we can get a full-on trailer for The Rise of Skywalker?
So it's going to be released in December, right?
Yeah, because
So
let's just
Next
compare
month.
here. Let's just compare here.
October.
I think that both movies, The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, I
Yeah.
think they both had only one full trailer. I think.
And then teaser trailers.
Yeah, we had the teaser the teaser trailers
And TV
around the
spots.
celebrations, right?
And TV spots.
Yeah, but we had the teaser trailer around the celebrations,
Yeah.
which was the same with The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
And then we had a full trailer around October, I think.
That's what I'm going to say. That
Yeah.
We'll probably have it around
It's
October.
probably 2-3 months before, right?
Yeah.
So,
2 months.
yeah.
It's because but honestly, If it was up to me, there would be no trailer.
Why though?
Why? I'll explain why. First of all, it's Star Wars. And I don't believe the bullshit of someone saying, I don't know Star Wars. No, bullshit. Everyone knows Star Wars.
You may haven't seen it, but
If you're stupid enough to say, I haven't seen it yet, and get slapped on the face, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Star
because
Wars.
there's one thing that I like to say. There are two types of people in this world.
Yeah.
The people who enjoy Star Wars, and the people who haven't seen it. That's how I see the world.
And due to the philosophy of Marshall from How I Met Your Mother, there are two types of people who haven't seen Star Wars. The ones who live it, because they were on it, and then the stupid ones.
That's the second How I Met Your Mother reference today. But I can give you one other one.
I rewatched it.
The Ewok.
No, I got one better. We've talked about Star Wars. We've talked about sex. This is a Barney show.
Yeah. Speaking of Barney, there's the theory of the Ewok line. That's the way he knows if a girl is too old or not. If she was born before the Ewoks... You haven't seen that episode.
I think I remember that one.
He's talking to Nora.
Yeah.
And then she says, oh, but I haven't seen Star Wars until last year. And he was like, you're not too old! Hooray! It's like the best day of his life.
Yes! I was watching the episode where he discovers he's a father.
Oh, yeah. That
one.
was on TV
Yeah.
like yesterday or something.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that episode.
Yeah. And so, like I was saying, everyone knows Star Wars at this point. In this disorganized civilization world, when we don't have to worry about wars and famine, those who just sit around on the couch, of course, those who have way more things to worry about in life, you don't have to worry about Star Wars, nor we are concerning about that. We're just grabbing the people who are lazy on the couch and say, I don't know Star Wars. No, you're a fucking son of a bitch.
You should know.
You should know. And it's like...
Keep going. Yeah, that's something to see, yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me think. What I was thinking. Everyone knows Star Wars. It's the last movie, in theory, about the Skywalker saga. And I think it should do. We had the teaser. I think no one should get trailers or TV spots spoiling the shit out. And everyone should it should be a law that no one can spoil it if they have seen the movie. Like, you have to use a secret code if you want to talk about the movie in public spaces.
So you basically have to be us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's like, it's the last movie, supposedly, of the Skywalker saga.
I actually believe that around the Skywalkers, I actually believe that this is the last movie.
Supposedly. I have a trauma because of Kingdom Hearts 3. I bought the game. You know me. I usually don't buy the games when they come out. I wait like they're like 20 years, 15 years and all that to buy a game. And I bought that game at full price. Why did I bought the full game at full price? Because I thought it was going to be the last one.
And then they said it's not.
And they showed in the end the credit scene that say, it's not! And it was like, fuck you!
Kingdom Hearts will return.
Fuck you! Basically, I think that's what literally was written in the end.
In another language. that you can't understand?
No. It was already in English.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But it was like,
Yeah.
God, why? The only thing good about Kingdom Hearts 3 is that I spent time to complete it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to get to 100%. And once I get the 100%, I'm going to the critical mode because they released the critical mode like 2 or 3 months later because they were tweaking the shit of it and adding more shit just for the critical mode. So it's like repass a game you have played before but harder.
Yeah.
It's like a new game plus mode.
Yeah. Well, a few days ago, I finished the. Speaking of finishing games,
Yeah.
I finished the story mode for Mortal Kombat 11,
Oh.
and the final battle. Oh God, it's the most OP I've ever seen. Jesus, I got my ass kicked. I'm not even joking. 5 or 6 times in a row. I got the bad ending 5 or 6 times in a row.
Nice.
I had to turn down the difficulty so I could win.
There's like a Tekken for PlayStation 3 where the boss was like a demon ass bullshit.
Yeah, but Tekken is a complete shit show because, at least for me, I think that Tekken, the more buttons you can press at the same time, the better.
Basically, there's this immortality duo battle between either Mortal Kombat and Tekken or FIFA and PES.
No, PES is already dead. At least last year was.
Okay.
Maybe this year.
You win some, you lose some.
Maybe this year PES can return. But I'm not going.
Show must go on.
They even changed their name.
What?
Yeah, PES even changed its name. Now it's called eFootball PES 2020. So it's like a rebrand or something.
We sucked last time, but we're back with a new name.
Yeah. Basically, it's that.
So
yeah.
it's like a teen from 10 years ago on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or i5.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's like a guy who discovers its own emo Facebook profile and 10 years later changes its name and hopes nobody remembers.
Or remembers how many times he changed the name while it was a emo.
God.
Remember that on Messenger,
Yeah.
on
yeah.
High Five, Facebook.
Unfortunately, I do. We knew some people like that.
Thank God they grow up.
Thank God they're gone. Some of them, at least.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Some grew up. Some are gone.
Yeah.
Not dead gone.
No, not that.
Just gone.
Like
Like
Yeah.
they're supposedly alive under the dirt that we buried them.
Do you think that 10 years later they're still alive in that coffin?
I left some food, some water, and a straw.
Yeah.
And
I
sometimes
left them-
with the water.
Yeah, I left them a small fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah, an electric fan with
Yeah.
with the batteries. Unless they're too stupid to change the batteries, I think they still have air. Cool air, at least.
Cool Air. That's a brand, you know.
What? Cool air.
Yeah. With a K.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
Moving on!
But you were saying about the prohibition that people should have about the spoilers.
I mean, again, it's going to be the last, supposedly, movie, supposedly, of the Skywalker family, supposedly. We shouldn't spoil, we shouldn't get spoils. I mean, some trailers are okay. It's not a good... I understand that they're not gonna, like, do a Fast and Furious trailer where they show everything.
God, I hope not.
At least for episode 7 and 8, they haven't done that.
To be fair,
And they always change something to what appears on the trailer and then on the movie. If they... The most brilliant thing, if they need to release a trailer would be a fake trailer, an official fake trailer.
Yeah.
Like, just 5 scenes are real, and other 5 scenes are bullshit. It's like the intro for Rick and Morty. On the last Comic Con, they were interviewing the creators of Rick and Morty, and someone asked, "When are we going to have the episode with Baby Cthulhu?" And they said, "Well, we have something, but not sure we're gonna release it. Our idea was always to have the intro with 3 real episodes and 3 fake episodes."
Yeah.
So if you do like that for Star Wars trailer, yeah, sure.
We should get like a 3-minute trailer of Lando washing the Millennium Falcon.
Nice. And that part appears on movie.
Chewbacca cooking some porks. Like a dinner party.
But it was friends with them.
I don't care. I don't care.
No. I think it should be Chewbacca drinking milkshake, and then he puts the glass, and then my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. That's right, all boys to the yard.
Yeah, we could have a trailer, like a 3-minute trailer full of shit like this, and the background music is Fortunate Son. And you don't know what Fortunate Son is.
My memories, I'm terrible with names.
You know what Fortunate Son is, but you're just not remembering. So I'll refresh your memory.
Sorry for the copyright violation.
I'm already picturing Lando washing the Millennium Falcon with this.
Isn't this the one that the video clip music is just guys rolling on bikes? Isn't that one? No, it's another one.
That's Steppenwolf's Born to Be Wild.
Yeah. I'm having some crazy ideas.
What?
All the voyages of the Millennium Falcon, inside of the Death Star, on Jakku, everywhere with just this music.
Oh yeah. That would be something. That would be a sight to behold.
Yeah. And then we do a second video of BB-8 with the music. Keep rolling. What? Keep rolling.
They see me rolling.
That's the second version.
Oh, okay.
No, that's one is for BB-9E.
You're onto something there.
Yeah.
You're onto something there.
We give ideas to our dear listeners. Our precious. My precious.
We violate so many copyrights in our episodes.
I don't care.
We don't get money, so fuck you.
We're not disrespecting anyone. We're not claiming this as our own, so you're not disrespecting anything. We are not here saying that Star Wars is created by us or Lord of the Rings is created by us. So
Our Met Your Mother is created by us.
So yeah, there's no issue there.
Thank God the mother wasn't created by us. Then
why though?
Because the son-in-law would be an architect.
Yeah. True.
I'm an engineer, so I have a little bit of hate. It comes with the work and the job and the studies. It happens, bitches. It happens. No, I have no problems with architects, except when they think they can decide everything.
Well, there's that expression I always heard. An architect's dream is like an engineer's worst nightmare. So.
And it's true. I found out it's true.
See?
I mean, like, there was a place I visited that the architect for the visual impact chose to put like grids, like a palm wide, like
Yeah.
2 meter long, a palm wide, and it was to cover the exhaust part of the machines and the exhaust no, the sucking air part of the machines, but you get like 2 meter long, 1 pound wide, and the space for the air to pass was just a thumb wide, you know. This it was fucking stupid.
That's
Moving on.
that's Chinese for me. So
Yeah. I'll draw it later
okay, that's
on Pictionary.
That's Chinese for me. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I could have a trailer just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a stupid trailer.
But
I know a lot of people would hate it and bash it, but I don't care. I would absolutely love it.
no TV spots.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what difference do the TV spots really do?
If you grab it
I mean,
by mistake,
maybe
they
it-
show it everything.
maybe in United States they actually make an impact. But I
No, the thing is, if
I
you
don't- I
grab the
don't see
internet and you're just pooping and you're scrolling Instagram while you're pooping, and then the fucking TV spot shows up, and you're like, yeah, this is some important shit, and you get more spoilers, and then I mean, that's a shitty fuck you.
But they could still do the same thing for the fake trailers to the TV spots.
They don't.
But they could.
They could, but they won't.
That's the basic
That's
idea.
the dream.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, they should, but they won't.
That's it. I think that if they did a fake trailer,
Sorry.
salud.
Thank you.
If they did a fake trailer, they could do
Fake
just as
TV
easily
spots.
fake TV spots. Yeah.
Which cost more money? Yeah, it's Disney. They have the money for it.
That's really not my problem.
Exactly.
I'm having the idea. I'm not funding it. So it's not my money. If it was, it's different.
like the brainwash meeting on the big ass company,
Yeah.
and they were gonna ask, but where's the money coming from all these for these holidays? I don't know. I'm just giving you ideas. You worry about the money.
Yeah, that's your problem. Money, it's your problem.
You give me the money, but you worry about the money.
You
I
ask-
just spend the money and don't worry about the money.
You ask for the idea, I can give you the idea. The money is your problem. So-
And how much is going to cost the idea? Just for giving the idea, you're paying me. That would be nice.
That's an amazing business strategy.
Damn.
Now that's a business idea right there.
Damn. The idea giver. Pay me and I'll give you ideas.
You don't need a team of brainstorming. Just pay a guy to get the ideas.
And 2 shots. Just to get wild. More about the news, the movies, and all the things. Since we're talking about what has happened, what will happen, what
Yeah.
has been, what has not.
There's something really interesting about with the actor who plays
General Hugs. Yes!
Jinx. During an interview with Collider, I don't know what the fuck is this Collider. Yeah.
So
Okay, whatever.
either is it was an interview for
It's
a
probably-
car
It's probably a thing.
or a energy drink event.
Collider is probably it's a site. Basically, it's a site and,
Oh.
and a YouTube channel. Basically,
yeah. Okay, I never heard about you.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Now we know what it is. I
But
actually
seriously,
didn't-
Collider sounded like either a Hummer card, like one of these SUV cards, or An electric car because colliding electrons, but that's for me. And or
a nuclear car, not an
Yes.
electric one. A nuclear
Yes.
car.
We've been working with Dr. Brown. We have the technology. We can do it.
Imagine a nuclear car. It's basically a walking Chernobyl.
Imagine the drivers. Oh, look at me. I'm so fancy. I glow in the dark.
That's basically a rolling Chernobyl. Imagine the amount of shows that the countries would start to do. HBO would have a lot of work on their hands.
HBO would be dead. Yeah, so
Who
would
gives
we?
a crap? Who gives a crap? Post-apocalyptic societies need entertainment too.
We just need a new way to pass our podcast.
True.
We'll probably need to hack into a radio station.
Since that everything that goes into the internet and every communication in the planet eventually goes to space, in a million years or something, maybe an alien can pick up this podcast and maybe they will enjoy it. We'd be dead, but
We give authorization to if we die because the stupidity of humanity. Anyone in space, like an alien, can grab the rights to do more Star Wars stuff, but please don't fuck up.
no, maybe these aliens are actually the ones we see in Star Wars.
Give us our opinion about our podcast. We'll be dead, but may the Force be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Force Ghost doing a podcast.
That would be nice. Yeah.
I now imagine that the Force Ghosts in Star Wars all spoke with that voice and echoing. With now we should be doing special effects on our recording just to sound like we're underwater. Like our episode on social media, please.
Okay. I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Collider. We're
That-
talking about the general hugs.
That's what we were talking about, but
Yeah.
that's not what I was going to say.
Ah, okay.
I was going to say something related to the ghost joke, but I can't remember.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. That's a lot of references.
Yeah.
We should stop with the references for today.
We should stop drinking coffee with meth.
Well, you got lucky. We could make the coffee because
mad.
because the goddamn machine is
Broke.
Is broken. So yeah,
I'm drinking like 10 coffees a day now.
dude, don't you fucking do that.
Yeah, I do.
You're going to fucking die.
Yeah, I know.
And then I gotta do this fucking alone.
No, I'll be electro because so many energy inside my body.
Nah, bro, you'll be dead. You'll be dead, and you won't be here like.
No.
Oh, I'm going to
You're
do the podcast. No,
you're
you
gonna
won't.
call me Dr. Brown because so much coffee.
Dude, you have issues. You seriously,
shit.
you do have issues.
No shit.
Yeah. What the fuck? Who the fuck is okay?
No one
Nobody
important?
cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody
It's
important.
It's a goddamn. It's a goddamn
Fake.
informational text.
Okay. So during the interview with Collider, Don Hal Linson, the one in part the
You managed to kill a fucking language in that
Yeah.
sentence.
The one who plays General Hugs. Give me a hug, baby.
Hugs.
Revealed his reaction reading the first
Script.
script of the movie. And like everyone else, said it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna blow your mind. I tell you, I know what I'm talking about.
It's gonna be great.
Right.
Nobody knows more about Star Wars than I do, okay? Jesus, we sound retarded. We sound
Where I've seen this retarded before. It's like the only thing coming to my mind is a Cheeto.
Now, let's keep politics out of this.
Okay, but I wasn't talking about politics. I was talking about junk food.
Dude, you were talking about Cheetos. You know that I prefer Ruffles and Doritos.
Ruffle.
So, let's keep politics.
Ruffle. Name that reference.
That's Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
Ruh-oh.
But yeah, basically just like everybody else, he says it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's great. It challenged my expectations.
I have one question to do. What came first? Han Solo and Chewbacca or Scooby-Doo and Shaggy?
Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Google, who came first?
Alexa, nope.
Dude,
Oh,
69. Oh shit, it's 69.
they were groovy.
No,
Yeah.
69, shit.
69, 69,
No, she's
60.
She 69s herself. Especially if we're talking about the girl in that movie. In that live action movie.
Oh.
She could 69 me every day of the week, huh? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Yeah.
And, badam.
But yeah, basically he repeats everything that every actor has already said.
It's like...
about this movie, about the
No,
last one.
it's like those little small drops that try to squeeze the fucking lemon that has already been squeezed like 20 times to just sell something. You grab actor or actress in the movie and say, "What's your opinion about the next movie?" It's gonna be great. But can you tell about something more? No, because I signed this paper.
Yeah, so basically everything I
I
can
have
say.
basically this script, and I'm going to use my nice. I'm going to use my nice. I'm going to use my skills as an actor to sound impressed. It's gonna be amazing, amazing! I tell, amazing. Basically, that's it.
Yeah. So basically they repeat themselves, which is...
No, that's their impression.
No, they repeat. Even the guys in bad movies, they repeat themselves.
Well, in bad movies, they repeat themselves because the script is basically copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that I think of it, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm remembering some
Yeah.
bad movies, yeah.
yeah. Like that lack of impression. Like in the other day, I just the problem is I forgot the name of the actor, but the movie Psycho of Alfred Hitchcock had a remake in 1999, and the guy who plays the madman, spoiler alert, is basically a good actor for papers that is like staring at you and like, yeah, he's a trustworthy guy, but there's a glint of insanity on his eyes. And I'm seeing other movies in my head with him, but I can't remember his name. Google it. Psycho 1999.
1998. Is this
Oh
it?
yeah. 1999,
Vince Vaughn,
1999.
is this?
Yeah, that one. That one plays the crazy guy.
Jesus, I completely forgot that Vince Vaughn entered in this movie.
Yeah,
Jesus, I completely fucking forgot.
yeah, in the remake.
With Julianne Moore and Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
Jesus, incredible. And the guy from Shameless.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. Jesus.
The remake just didn't make it as the original one, of course.
Yeah.
But
It has basically a 4.6.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, it's yeah. It's for 12. For 12.
they
years.
never. I mean, I understand that Hitchcock couldn't show blood, but at 1998, you're doing the same shit.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Which is fun because I think it's on Netflix. There is a show that is like a prequel to this, which is the Bates Motel.
Huh.
And the show is not half bad. Yeah, I think it's on Net. I think it's actually a Netflix original.
Oh, nice. I have
Yeah,
to
it's
see that.
called the Bates Motel. I've seen a couple of episodes. I haven't seen everything.
It's a bait,
This is not clickbait.
but it's a bait.
Yeah, it's a bait.
It's a bait.
It's a Bates. But yeah,
Gates. Bricks.
Gates for what?
Cards. I was trying to.
You're trying to.
I was trying to get the connection.
Yeah, for cards. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Yeah, because we're talking about cards now.
Yeah.
Because well, obviously this wouldn't be Coffee on the Dark Side without the gaming section.
Yes.
So they're releasing a new TCG card game, the trading card game for Star Wars.
No, they're not. They're not. Sorry, bro.
But there's one.
There is, but it's not the one. Yeah. I know you're overexcited about it, but it's not. It's not that we're talking about. You can talk about it later, but for now it's a different thing.
Actually, they're not releasing a new one.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Moving on.
It's an incoming transmission from Dice about
Yes.
the new star cards.
Where are
for-
my dice?
Yeah,
I
don't-
forgot my dice at home.
For, what?
Dice. Roll the dice. Dice. Gaming section.
But Dice has already rolled it out. Can we focus on this, please?
Never.
Dude,
I'm too electric to focus.
that's because of the coffee. And it's because your coffees are always on the dark side. Ha! Oh!
No sugar.
Just dark.
A little bit water sometimes. I mean, I have problems with my liver, but so.
But yeah. Let me. Yeah, we're
Incoming
fine.
transmission.
We're fine.
We're fine.
We're fine. There are new
Voting.
star cards for the heroes and the villains.
So basically, what they talked about in the incoming transmission is that, let me just recollect my
Voice, thank you. Over the last few months, with the tweaks and the twacks and the coconuts on Star Wars Battlefront 2, people have complained about something all the time. They wanted to move the I kill you so I give a bonus elf thingy to passive on every hero, just to make them more fuck you.
But which is fun is that they say that they are going to replace some cards with these ones. They tell us what the new cards are going to do, but they don't tell us which card they will replace.
So it's always the card of the kills.
No, the last time it wasn't. Last time they basically replaced the card less used, which wasn't always the kill card.
Oh, now I got it. So it's not gonna be a passive ability for it. The first time I read news, it's gonna be like every hero is getting this passive ability.
No.
And we're trading the cars already existent.
No, these are mostly augments. I mean, for instance, for Boba Fett,
Yeah.
the car is called Born to Fly.
Yeah.
It basically, his abilities cooldowns are faster while you are in the air. But this makes the health regeneration start a second and a half later.
1.5.
So these are not all of them passive abilities. Some of them are augments.
It's concerned to the ability.
Yeah,
Of health generation.
Sometimes, not all of them, because, for instance, Darth Vader is called Surrounded by Fear, and basically it says when killing an enemy, Darth Vader gains stamina back. So basically, you don't need to be with any abilities available. You can just, yeah, I know Darth Vader will be fucking OP.
Hello, Rogue One. Fuck you.
Basically, we'll never run out. You know what? You will never run out of fucking stamina, because if you turn on the middle ability for Darth Vader, I think it's called Furious Resilience.
Yeah.
I think, which basically cuts your staminas when you're swinging the lightsaber.
Yeah.
With this one, that ability ends, but if you still keep on killing, you will still be getting stamina back.
And then you activate the ability again.
Yeah, so
It's a vicious cycle.
Darth Vader is already a
Cool.
train, and this will make him not a train, but a fucking merchandise and transport airplane.
I like it.
This guy is going to be a fucking planet.
I like it. I mean, like, and it's not going. To those who are listening to us, we're not saying it's gonna be OP. It's not, because why? It still gets frenzy if you get in on the back. It still gets shot if you get it on the back. It still gets hurt if you get it on the sideways, not just the back.
But I actually think that this will make him OP, at least in the beginning. I actually do think.
More OP than this shit is the fucking Darth Maul that now has
Yeah.
the deflecting ability.
Darth Maul never needed it, but okay. People wanted it, okay, whatever.
Whatever.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Because there
Emperor
are a lot of cards.
Palpatine, new card, show no mercy.
New description. Each extra target hit by chain light. Oh, will reduce its fucking mate. Will reduce its cooldown by 0.25 seconds to a maximum. This effect resets when Emperor Palpatine is defeated.
So basically, if you never die, this effect will never go. Yeah. You can basically
Lightning and fucking lightning.
You can basically play AC/DC Thunderstruck while you're playing with Palpatine, because
Yeah.
the guy is going to be a fucking train. For Raiden Versio, there's a shocking weakness. Basically, her stun droid also reveals enemies in a 25-meter radius to all allies for a short time.
Got it.
Which is something that I actually think that Aiden could use for a long time. Because the droid is useful to shocking enemies and gaining kills, especially on heroes and villains, for instance. But
more important.
sometimes you have enemies on your back, and when you're shooting, you're not really paying attention to the
Nope.
minimap. So gaining at least a position on the radar would be very helpful to at least dodge some attacks that may
For-
be coming from.
And for the others.
Yeah, but I'm talking specifically on Aiden, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. This would be a really good card for a more defensive strategy for Aiden, I think. Because she doesn't have a really good long range.
No, I never used the fucking cannon properly.
What, the pulse cannon? Yeah, the
Yeah.
pulse cannon is. I mean, you need to have some time and some space to shoot it.
And luck.
No, you don't need luck, because if you actually manage to charge it,
Yeah.
That thing actually an amazing weapon.
No, the thing is,
But
either you plan the fucking movement of your enemy, or you're just shooting that shit for nothing.
I think that, for instance, on maps like Takodana, I think that this
Takodana.
I think that this ability, the pulse cannon for Raiden, is useful
Yes.
when you're just before entering the castle, because there will be guys, snipers on the top of the castle, and while your forces, in this case of first order, doesn't enter the castle properly, they will be shooting you from above, and they can actually do some heavy damages just by being up there, shooting, sending the grenades, and shooting from above. And I think that this is a good weapon for Raiden to take out the snipers.
High ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that this ability on other maps, this ability is
Gonna be
very
great.
useful for Raiden on on an offensive gameplay.
Yeah. Kylo Ren, Power of Darkness. Oh, so emo.
Yeah.
After you used Frenzy, Kylo Ren's lightsaber damage is increased by for 6 seconds. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, but basically, fuck you.
The thing is, I think that Kylo's lightsaber damage has been nerfed a lot. I think.
Like reduced?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I think it was reduced. Yeah,
Okay, but still, against.
and it's just when you use frenzy. Sometimes frenzy doesn't work because he basically leans and jumps forward. If you
No,
manage,
Frenzy, it's the stopping one.
no,
Oh,
that's the freeze. That's
yeah.
the freeze. The frenzy is the one where he actually
Oh, yeah,
leaps
yeah,
forward
yeah.
and starts bashing the lightsaber. If you dodge at the right second, which is not that hard to do, if you dodge on the right second on the
No
right timing,
damage.
you don't take damage because he
Okay.
completely misses you. The thing is,
The
you
perks
will
of gaming.
You will still have the 6 seconds
After.
of damage.
Yeah.
But if you're playing with the trooper and you have a lot of troopers around you, you can kill Kylo in 7,
Yeah.
8, 9 seconds if you shoot him in the back. If he misses the frenzy, so you will be
My back.
yeah.
It's killing me. Darth Maul.
No, here's the guy that I think that didn't need the lightsaber blocking ability.
Savage. If Darth Maul hits 4 enemies with spin attack, within a short time, his spin attack recharge will be 75 faster for 4 seconds.
Which is weird because his spin attack is already really fast recharging. As far as I can remember.
Yeah. They're probably, for this one, they're gonna probably change one of the cards of the spin attack.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's move on.
Then there's one for Grievous, which is
Flesh is weak.
For every 10% health missing, Grievous gains damage reduction, but his health regeneration speed is halved.
What?
So
What?
I don't see this card being that good or that
For
used.
every 10%. So,
So basically, if you have 10% of your health already missing, you will get a damage reduction.
but to health regeneration speed. It makes sense for his character, but it only works like 9 times.
I don't think that this card will be very useful. I think because Grievous is already a tank. A damage. The amount of damage he can take I don't think was never a problem.
Eh.
I think that he was really fine as he was because he takes a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
He takes a lot of damage,
Yeah.
especially even from the front because he is not that good at deflecting blasters. He doesn't have a really big defensive ability. So I think that he took a lot of damage,
He
but he
just
also
waves
does. But he also does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
There is a card I think it's Sith trained. Basically, it doubles
The damage.
the stamina used, but it also doubles the damage of his lightsabers. So it's a completely
Nutshell.
insane setup to have
Yeah.
on Grievous. So I don't think that this card will be very useful.
It will be for another guys trying another things. I got
Maybe,
new
maybe,
things.
maybe.
Count Dooku.
Then for Dooku, there's the initiative, which every 15 seconds, Dooku's basic attack will be a critical strike, dealing extra damage. The cooldown is reduced by 1 second for every successful lightsaber attack. So basically,
Nutshell.
he already has the best lightsaber cards.
Yeah.
He will
Get
have,
a new one.
he will have an even better one. So he has the Master Duelist.
Yeah.
There, he has the other one, which I don't remember the name right now.
Yeah.
And then there's this one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You put all the free, and you're like, oh, look at me, yeah,
I
I'm
think-
playing with my lightsaber.
I think that Dooku is probably one of. I think he's the best lightsaber hero. In a lightsaber combat perspective, I don't think there is an.
At some points, I like that they're focusing the lightsaber cards on aspects of the 7 forms of lightsabers that exist on the universe of Star Wars, and to which every lightsaber character is mastering in. Count Dooku mastered the form which is like all elegant and all that shit. That's why Anakin trained, because of he's losing the hand and all that shit. He trained the form that best counterattacks the Dooku's form. So I like these cards.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, but I like them. For Phasma, Blaster Inspection. Every time she kills an enemy, Captain Phasma and friendly troopers around her gain a permanent 3% decrease to their blaster overheat per bolt to a maximum. This effect resets when Captain Phasma is defeated.
This is
I
great.
love it.
This is great. This is
I
great.
love it.
Because Phasma has 2 problems. First, the
Overheat.
no, not just that, because the Phasma's blaster accuracy.
It's shitty.
No, it's not shitty. It gets better the more you shoot it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the more you shoot it, the more it will overheat.
Yeah.
So I think that this card on her blaster will be really useful.
Yeah.
Because you will have better accuracy for longer.
Yeah.
Because it will take more, in this case, a maximum of 3%, I think. I think this is the purple value. You will have better accuracy
I think
for
that's
longer.
not the maximum.
I think this is already the maximum.
Let's say gain a permanent 3% decrease to their blaster overheat per bolt
Yeah.
to a maximum. I don't think that's the maximum.
Yeah, it is a 3% to a maximum. This doesn't the important is this 3% decrease to a maximum. This is the important part. I think that these values
Thank
Are-
you, language.
are the most important.
Let me read this one.
So for Chewbacca,
Sorry. Impervious. Every time Chewbacca deals a threshold of 200 combined damage with any ability, it gains 2% damage reduction to a maximum. This effect resets after Chewbacca is defeated.
this is great. I think that this will make Chewbacca finally a great hero to play on the big scale maps.
He's already a big...
No, on the big scale maps, Chewbacca was not that great
Yeah.
because
Depends on the map.
because he's a big target. He's a really big target. So I think that this will, because a 200 damage is
Combined,
basically
yeah, damage.
just The 200 damage is basically killing a heavy trooper. You kill a heavy trooper with Chewbacca,
Or you just smash on the floor.
you immediately gain the 2% damage.
I have another reference, sorry. Smack that all over the floor, smack that.
No more coffee for you, sir. No more coffee for you. So,
Han Solo.
Han Solo. The card is called Smuggler's Wits.
And let me just say, I think this is probably the shortest text in this article.
Yeah, but I think that this is one of the best new cards. Han Solo gains an extra dodge ability charge, but all cooldowns are increased. This Han Solo is already a very mobile character. Let's not forget this.
Yeah.
But there are two types of players with Han Solo. The guys who are very mobile, use mainly the blaster, and they get all of their kills with the blaster. And then there's the other guys
Who fucked up?
who fuck up and need the abilities. So I think that this card will
And use the grenade and kill themselves with the grenade.
Yeah, that's me. Basically, that's me. I think that this is a card that will be very useful on more skilled players.
The funny thing would be an event for Halloween or April's Fools. And just giving an idea to dice for the next Halloween and April's Fools. Characters who play lightsaber will have blasters, and characters who have blasters will have lightsabers.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, but that would be funny.
And for that same era, they would release a skin for Darth Vader of the original concept art of Ralph McQuire,
Jesus, that would be great.
because he has a blaster.
Yeah, that would be great. So then there's one for Leia.
Stay together, my friends.
Let's just stay together. And it says if she's within 15 meters of two friendly units, Leia and her close allies will take reduced damage.
Fucking shield. Fucking reduce damage.
Yeah.
Please put her on the fucking Tatooine, on Jabba's palace, on that corridor for the outside, on heroes and villains. Bams. Done. Done. Done.
That's insane.
Fucking done.
The thing is, if you're in the shield, even if you shoot, it doesn't go through.
It goes if you just put the fucking hand outside.
Oh, okay, then. Okay.
Still, if she gets inside of the shield, and the other one's just killing because they have lightsabers, it counts. It counts, bitch.
Yeah.
If you protect her and kill the other guys with the lightsabers, and one more shooter just for the other shooters, fucking bitch.
Yeah. Then
And just to
Lando.
be more poisonous, you put the shield next to the door, and then she's hiding behind of the little space of wall on the column, you know, between the door part and the door part. The little doors parts and the door, big ass door part. Just hiding there.
Yeah.
Insane. Insane in the brain.
Then there's Lando, which is buckle up, baby. Every enemy trooper defeated or 100 damage to villains reduces the heat per shot of Lando's Night Sniper permanently by 2% to a maximum. This effect resets when Lando is defeated.
Nice. Good. Good.
Yeah, because his gun overheats. Because since
lot.
since the rate of fire is big, because you give a lot of shots
Yeah.
in a small reduced of time.
It overheats
The
a
weapon
lot.
easily overheats, so I
Yeah.
think that this is a good card for Lando.
Yeah. Especially with the 100 damage to villains.
Yeah, because 100 damage doesn't kill any villain. So
Luke Skywalker. Intensify. He gets intense with his babies.
True.
With his fans. With those smoky leather pants. Every trooper defeated or 200 damage to heroes increases Luke Skywalker's lightsaber damage by 2 to a maximum. This effect resets after Luke is defeated. That's why I'm saying the maximum is in the maximum.
Yeah, this is weird.
You know?
This is weird, yeah.
I think... I know now. They don't say the value because they're proposing the cards, but they don't announce which cards to take out. And every card, if you remember, has levels. Mm-hmm. So they are still deciding which levels. Or they're not saying which levels of maximum.
Which is weird because this is due for this month. This is coming in the end of this month.
Yeah, but
so
you give the trailer, then you give the trailer, and then you give the TV spot.
This should be already finished.
I think this is just a teaser.
This is weird. So Rey's new card is Balance.
Yeah.
She gains an extra dodge ability, but her stamina drains faster, which is good.
So basically, you get Han Solo's ship and you get Han Solo's abilities?
Yeah. This is just lazy writing.
This is lazy writing. Or maybe it's a conspiracy that DICE is telling us that Rey is the lost daughter of Han Solo. Nope.
I don't think. Yoda.
Size matters not.
Size matters not.
Size matters not. I love Yoda.
When the bonus health of presence depletes, it heals for some of the damage it prevented, but its cooldown is increased by 13 seconds.
I challenge DICE to rewrite every card of Yoda
in Yoda's
way of speech.
Yeah.
That would be fucking amazing.
But this is interesting because basically
when the bonus health of presence depletes, it heals for some of the damage it prevented, but its cooldown is increased by 13 seconds.
So you keep being healed.
You take the damage. You heal the damage.
Without the ability.
You run for hell. Wait 13 seconds.
Yeah.
And heal again.
Yeah.
Sustained.
I'll allow it.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Safeguard. Another card with the name for the way he plays his lightsabers. Well, respect for the form.
Which is funny because Anakin is also the same.
No.
Yes, it is. Anakin is a complete steamroller card. Steamroll.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were saying they were the same form.
No.
Sorry. After blocking 10 blaster shots, 2 abilities, or lightsaber attacks with his block, Obi-Wan gains a permanent reduction of 2% to all his stamina cost to a maximum. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, because he already has an amazing defensive stamina. Get bent, boys. We're going to Vegas.
What's the name of the planet for gaming? I forgot. There's a big ass planet just for gaming. I forgot.
Then there's Anakin, which is
Steamroll.
Steamroll. For every enemy trooper defeated or 200 damage to villain,
Just to check one thing.
decreases all of Anakin's stamina costs by 2% to a maximum. So basically, this is here to say to the people, yeah, you wanted Anakin to be nerfed. Okay, we nerfed Anakin. Here's a card. Here's a card that blocks all of them. Yeah, here's a free coupon to erase all of the nerfs. Because if 2% is really the minimum, imagine what's the maximum. He already does a lot of damage.
DICE. What the fuck?
Dude, olha aí, meu.
I want to.
Dude, what the fuck?
Sorry, but what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit?
I think it's a really good card.
No, it's a good card.
Okay, I'll rephrase it. I think it's the card that Anakin needed. Because I don't agree with the intensive Anakin nerfs. I don't agree with them. I think that Anakin was almost perfect. He is
Too
meant.
perfect.
He was meant to be the strongest.
chosen one,
okay.
yeah. Fucking chosen ones.
And then there's Finn, which is in charge, and it
Is
says
he?
that with the card he is during undercover team, and I understand why they want to put this card in, and I will explain it.
Doing an undercover team.
Finn will grant a damage reduction of 2% for each trooper defeated, or 100 damage to villains to a maximum, to all friendlies affected. This bonus stays for the next use of the ability, but it resets when Finn is defeated. I understand why they want to put this card like this, because undercover team, I think it's the ability that nobody uses as Finn. The abilities that people use as Finn is the middle one, which gives you a health boost and a cooldown boost. And then is the dead shot, which basically you can be aiming to the sky and every shot will land. That's why all the cards that I see Finn players use is the dead eye cards.
Because he's the anti-stormtrooper.
Yeah. Since nobody uses undercover team,
They're giving an opportunity
as an ability. At least on the small game modes.
Now, think about this. Leia with the damage reduction.
And Finn with the undercover team, yeah. With the Deadeye active, yeah. Because the undercover team, without this card, already does a lot of things which are very interesting.
But people don't use it.
It basically shields you from radars on your enemies. So you can basically go around your enemies unnoticed and attack them from behind. A lot of people don't use it because you trade that big blaster that he has for the small pistol. But the ability
the
is
teensy tiny little with it's like that's like a reference to Men in Black.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah, it's almost, yeah. So what do you think about all these cards?
I need to find time to play.
Yeah, that too.
Every opportunity has been to play the new game, so I haven't played Star Wars since
A long time.
No, since Yoda bonus lines. So I need to take opportunity of the last week for Yoda to grab the things because I've been forgetting to grab the things. Like I said, I like the shooter cards.
Yeah,
a
shooter
lot.
the shooter cards are very interesting.
Chewbacca, fuck yeah.
Even the Han Solo one, which is a card that I don't see myself using.
Yeah,
But I understand that the most skilled players will definitely.
That's probably the less interesting card for me because I don't dodge it. I'm like one of those players. If I'm going to die, I die.
It's not the thing. It's
like a
it's
pro
not matter-
card.
It's not a matter of dodging because you always have to dodge. But the thing is, when I play Han Solo,
Yeah.
since the mark of his blaster, the cross mark
Yeah.
of his blaster is really weak because it's just a small point.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to see it where it is, and I find that his abilities are very interesting when you're in need of a quick way out, especially the grenade.
Yeah.
The grenade is very helpful, and the shoulder block whenever it works. It's also very
Whenever it works.
because it's very interesting because you can run towards a lightsaber hero and knock him out of the park
if
if it works.
it works.
But
If it's good.
I don't see myself using it, but I understand that skilled players will use it because they
Use dodge a lot.
they use dodge a lot and use mainly the blaster.
Yeah.
So
It's like I said, it's a card for pros.
yeah, it's a card for a more skilled.
The Chewbacca
Gameplay,
one,
yeah.
the Finn one, and the Leia one, for me are brilliant. And the lightsabers lightsaber cards is just a little bit more problematic, depending on how you use it, if they really need it or not. But for mostly important deal shooting cards, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Also the Boba Fett one.
Oh, the Boba Fett. I don't play as much.
No, but the Boba Fett one is very interesting because it encourages you to be on air
Yeah.
with him,
You're already on air with him.
but it encourages you to learn how to stay
On air.
airborne.
You try.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. I always heard
Yeah.
that's something that
Yeah.
life has taught me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anything else?
no, I think it's
In terms of news, I think that's it
yeah,
for
I
this
think
week.
that- I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
A little long,
A little.
but
Just a little. Just
I
a little
think-
bit.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
So
See you next week.
yeah,
I think.
next week we'll be back,
Yeah.
and thank
Hopefully more news
you. Something about the trailers.
and more references
Well, maybe next week we will have what cards they are replacing.
and the percentages for the
Yeah,
The
full,
levels.
the full values.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should get that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we find
We'll
out.
we'll threaten Dice to give us the values.
Yeah, we'll send a dirty letter.
Blackmail. Dirty mail or blackmail? What do you prefer? I prefer blackmail because it's dark coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coffee
yeah,
on the
we'll
dark
go,
side.
We'll go with that one.
Yeah.
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 So
Well,
yeah, guys,
Yes.
thank you so much,
See you next week.
and may the force be with you.
Boop, 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 boop.